Alright, this is my little new top 25. This is basically based off, I guess you can say it's almost a popularity contest. But yeah, you gonna see what I'm talking about when I say this. But the overall shit is basically not pub, MLG, underground, randoms. You know, anything that's not on this list. That's what overall basically is. So I guess now that you get that, we're gonna get this list started. And we're gonna start at number 25, Showtime Ahmad. I mean, to me the dude's not that good, but gave him a 5. He's pretty known in pub, GB. He don't really play it. Overall, I give him a 4. A little bit of trash talker. But yeah, let's move on from this trash. And number 24, we got Wow Exceeds. He's my nigga, but man. That was on Gears 1. That was ugly. My nigga was nice. I mean, everybody know him, but wow, you a funny dude. I love you though. Don't get mad at me for doing that. But Burn, this nigga is like the ultimate bridger. He bridged every game when he was playing. There was never a game he was not host. He had like a 1.9, so that's why his skill level was a 4, because he was always host, and he had like a 1.9. No offense, he my nigga though. Love you. Then we got Cold Black, skill level of 5. He, in my opinion, well, not my opinion, but he was the #1 most known dude in Cheerio. Played the most, was on the leaderboards. I mean, main event could have made this list, but you know, Cold Black, he really, I think, made Cheerio by being on the leaderboard so high. Then you got Diminishing, one of the leaders of IN. The dude's pretty known pub dude. He getting his GB shit up overall. He needed to get his name up a little bit more, but he up there. He went 50-1 on GB, but he had 50 wins before he got his first loss. So y'all can play the nigga one-on-one, see if y'all gonna win. You got Reborn. Surprisingly, he's not that known in pub. I mean, you can ask niggas. Niggas really don't know him. A lot of niggas ain't know he was in CS. I just found this shit out too. He was CS Reborn, but he a little GB All-Star and all that good shit. Trash talk a little bit. Then we got my son Calibrates. He nice, real nice sniper. Pub, he's known, but he's not, you know, like pub star. But in GB, he's GB All-Star overall. I give him a 4. Trash talk, he trash talk a little bit. Then Fleshwork, he I mean, he on this list because, I mean, he got a lot of kills, but it's that montage that's on Gearsopedia, which got this nigga, like, everybody, like, the niggas that know him think highly of him, but he's real known. Real known dude. Then you got Husserette. This girl basically is a girl. That's why she, you know, she's known. I mean, she's good, but on this list, the skill level, don't get confused. The skill level is just based off niggas on this list. Overall, she would be a lot higher skill rank. But NDK Sama, I mean, the dude hasn't played for a while, but everybody know who Mr. Mod is. He started a YouTube trend where niggas get put on YouTube for losing pub matches. But yeah, it's MDK Sama. Then you got number 15 coming in, Bone Crusher. The dude, you might not know him if you're on the East Coast watching this, but on the West Coast, you know who this is. This is like the VVV game of the West Coast back in the day. He played now, but he's not as nice. Nowhere near as nice. You got D-Blocker, my other son. He nice. Gave him an 8 pub. Real known dude. GB. He's still getting his name up there. Overall, I give him a 6. He got a lot of kills. He do a little bit of trash talking. But he played with a lot of different groups of people. That's why, you know, he known like that. Then you got Phenomenon. Dude, one of the nicest niggas to touch the game, period. Real known in pub. GB played on the abusement park. That team was #1 a couple times, so you got a 10 for that. Trash talk. He do a little bit of jaw jacking, challenging niggas to 1v1s and shit. You got Juju Beans. I mean, this dude basically plays with everybody. Everybody knows this dude. He plays Warzone, Execution, all that shit. I mean, he's a real light guy online, so that's him. You got Pink. I mean, you had to put her on the list. All you niggas are like, why the fuck she on here? You talk about her at one point. You got niggas in the parties that just be talking about her. And I mean, hey, she was on a fucking porn site. I mean, she getting her name out there and shit. Making moves. Then you got Dominator, my brother. Skill level of 10. Then you pub, he about a 9.5, co-leader EM. GB All-Star, he just won playoffs, so he get a 10 for that. Overall, I don't know how much he's known by randoms, though, so you got to give him a 6. He do a little bit of jaw jacking, too. Then you got Dre. At one point was the #1 pub dude, but nigga fucking mods, bridges. But he did carry bad teams when he had the bridge. He had a couple, like, questionable niggas he was playing with. But he deserves a #9 spot. Then you got Deli IBN. This is probably the only pro player that like plays pub faithfully. GB, he was on Raw Talent though. That team was #1 at one point. And then overall, you know, a lot of niggas know him from the MLG background, all that shit. Marlo, this dude talks a hell of a lot of shit. He runs with stacked teams all the time. I mean, everybody knows a dude. I mean, how can you not know a dude that always changes his gamer tag but is always known as Marlo? It's a real known dude right there. I mean, you got Call of Bullets, or Call of Being, whatever you want to call him. He could have been higher, but his name change kind of fucked that up. But he a talented dude. He started doing a little bit of GB, so he getting his name up. And his YouTube does real well. Good editor. And you got JCI Mod. Now, this dude, I mean, he bridges, mods, does all that, and he trash talk while he doing it. I mean, the dude's notorious. Leads Ahmad, and I mean, some y'all heard this nigga mouth. Then you got VVV Game. This dude probably the most talked about, could be the most talked about dude in public. He was unstoppable at one point. You know, the dude was also a Warzone All-Star, so you gotta throw that in his background, and he's one of the most known dudes in the game, period. Then you got Vec Guido. Now this dude is like the embarrassment of Gears of War, but everybody talks about the dude. Dashboards when he sees tryhards, but all the randoms know him. You'll hear a random be like, "Have you played Vec Guido?" And I'll be like, "He's trash." You got DeMoLiSH, me motherfucker. It's like that, but you got I'm a real known pub dude. I heard niggas be talking about me a lot, so that's why I gave myself a 10. GB, I played a little bit of GB, so I gave myself an 8 overall, 9.5 because of my YouTube. And you got Spitfire. I mean, the dude is undeniably the #1 dude. He was on the leaderboards #1, and the dude quits out all the time. I don't think this nigga finished a game in about 3 months. Like, the dude quits out too much. But I like to shout out Mackin. This dude, you know, hooked me up with Sony Vegas. If you want to hit him up, you know, he got you for, like, Photoshop. I think that shit costs about $1,000. He'll hit you up with Sony Vegas. Anything you want that costs money, hit up Mackin. He got you. I also want to shout out my squad EM niggas. Sorry, y'all niggas. Some of y'all niggas couldn't make it on the list, but, you know, this is, like, the biggest names public got to offer, so can't hate on it. But DeMoLiSH him out. Had a little fun time making this list, and everybody I asked and shit. Alright. And I still ain't turned off the fucking mic.